Oh, a busy king is never done. Tis, tis. Just notes for myself for tomorrow, and for others to note, that I have to look into the composition of the UN Security Council as to which country to move for UNDRIP resolutions in the occupied territories of the sovereign nations of the Northwest. Currently occupied by the illegal Dominion of Canada in the name of His Majesty. I hate this title. I really do. Michael I, King of Savoy, Jarl of Orkney. I don't want to name all the other kingdoms, but I'm Indigenous too. I want UNDRIP resolutions under international law. I live here. As she, I mean the Queen. Now, William Tecumseh Sherman, on the other side, is a relation of mine through my cousin. Who else on the American side? I'd have to think about that. There's someone. But I'm also Indigenous. Dad sired so many men and women here that I met several tonight. Ones I didn't know. Now, one I'm certain is my great-nephew. 3 or 4. So I'm Indigenous. I'm part of the Slatlam Nation and also the Stalo Nation and the Chehalis Nation and other Métis nations. And somewhere way back when there was a Scandinavian that came through who was a Buddhist, and people said he was so good, he said he was God. He came from Macedonia, I think, via Bactria. Yeah, during the Tang Dynasty, the Yuan expedition to Fuzhou. They came through here. There's very Buddhistic beliefs here. I'm a Buddhist, of course. Making my cake. Burgundian. Chocolate. Honey roasted peanuts crushed. What it is time for fruit. Fruit cocktails. I'm going to make a King of Orkney's truffle. I love truffle. I will booze them up and do things I improvised. Add some nutmeg this time. And not a coconut flour, so I added coconuts, crushed coconut, shredded, and just what I had on hand. Eggs, chocolate, bread mix, this time corn syrup for sweetener, whatever else. All the nutmeg made it spicy. I might do a chili sometime. The King of Savoy's Burgundian cake, traveling food for the war for freedom. No, the peace for freedom. On y va, mes amis. Yeah, and I'll think about the Orkney trifle once I'm in Iceland safely. I'm safe here, and I'm on native ground, and I have my own Swiss Guard starting already. I welcome my brothers in Iceland, my cousins rather. And a couple of nice pompiers I know here, the firemen here. Oh, I did turn the fan on. That's the smoke alarm. I forgot that part. I'm going to go in and see how it's doing anyway. Yeah, smoke alarm. Smoke alarm. That got me all weirded out the other night. Yeah, got me weirded out, got me on the pass too. Well, it was a few days before the Mounties beat me up. Yeah, well, her Queen's servants didn't like me talking about freedom so much. Well, there's going to be court-martials. There's court-martials coming, not mine. The U.S. is taking over here by my invitation as King of the Northwest. And so many titles. We were here before the Majesties. We were here before Her Majesty or the Russian Tsar. We were. Why do I know that? Oh, the things I know that you don't know, that they don't want you knowing, and that we also must keep secret. I won't say where. I won't say where I'm going exactly. Yeah, I just forgot to turn the fan on, and well, things got a little out of control this week. I should be having my legs big and strong again soon, training with my brothers in Iceland. Mountain, do you want to come with me? Give up that play acting of the Game of Thrones, play the one for real. Magnus, my cousin, you recognize me in St. John's. Remember Big Chris? He was with me. I think he's a relation. Yeah, I want him to come to Jacobo and train with you guys. Some other young lads I know. Scotland, I'll call him because he's the king and refuses to believe it. I can do that. I can name him king, but I think he's the rightful king. Thinking I may elevate to king. And there might be another High King of Ireland, but he'd be a bit old. Then my friend who's currently in jail for yet another season. In the dark and the cold. Torture. Yes, what a wonderful, fair country this is, and how many native children are in the graves, and the native men were the native leaders. Free Leonard Pelche. God rest Anime Aquas's soul. I can't go through the list of all those that have been died or have been beaten in this country, including now this white guy, Chad Cram, Bruce Clark, Peter Chikansky of Poland was just tased to death at the airport for fun. Oh, yeah, get away with everything, shooting a young kid in the back of the head. Mrs. Huff, I will see your son in great honor. She's a mourning mother. Never mind. It's a sad story. Was it Laurence or Prince Albert, the native kid who got shot in the back of the head, acquitted by a white jury, was the South of the Mounties, who beat me up. You know what? You don't even belong on the side of the Rockies, and you invaded this country. The West. Damn Canadian. Canadien. Ah, get the fuck out. I'm getting the U.S. to push you out. I'm an international figure now. Right? You've already heard me once, but I have a royal name. It's what? Double. And I'm regional security chief on this side of the false border. I've already been in touch with Governor Inslee through various agents, and will be so for more security charities by more private lines than this. And yeah, I have strategies and tactics, and just do it. So maybe Italy can make the motion in the Security Council. I know they support the French Revolution. Some other free country is on the Security Council. Canada is certainly not one. And we'll see. I hear Syria is up. The Syrians are recruited into camps in Germany. Who knows what the truth is? You're not being told the truth. I'll tell you that right now. And the NDP, they can go fuck themselves. That's the new Democratic Party in Canada. That you would go along with this and troops again in areas where you don't even have title to be and you're pro-native, go to hell. John Horgan, I'm coming to get you in person. Not me. Rugby players? You don't believe who else I know. On y va! Vive la révolution. Je suis le roi anarchiste. Gâteau pour tous. Mange les riches. Seulement les riches mal. Only the evil rich. Eat the rich. Why? Because they're nice and fat and tasty and they're good with a good Cabernet. That's why. Take the stuff in the palaces and sell it. You know, it's all treasures of loot. The treasures of the Louvre, the treasures of the British Museum, the Deutsches Museum, L'Escorial, return them to the peoples that they were. They should go back to Egypt immediately. Why? If you don't know, and there's places you don't want to open without knowing what you're doing. I don't want to tell the history of the world after while I'm waiting for dinner. I'm about to roll a joint. The king has many duties, including call friends in Thailand, arrange accommodations for my legion of heroes, my own legion of heroes. Somebody's disqualified of self-mistakes, he said to me. Never mind beating me up like this and also breaking my glasses. Oh, this is not a movie, folks. This is a real meal deal. Game of Thrones, Excalibur, kind of like that, only worse. Yeah, the family politics is nasty. But I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor. I'm here on my porch, unafraid. No Burgundian ever has been. But this time we're not fighting for gold or glory. We're fighting so everybody can have a decent future. Trans-Canada Highway, taking loot out of this country. Not one dime is paid in this country, this town, unless they buy lunch. Usually they just barrel right on through. They don't give a shit. Yeah, well, I don't give a shit about them either. Le roi a dit, mon gâteau, has to be cooking. I'm going to roll myself just a cigarette. I need to sleep. It's going to be a long journey into beautiful home sweet Lillooet. One of the most beautiful places in the world. I invite you to visit it. It will be a freight country, and the beautiful porch of the Royal Canadian Alpine Hotel, which I just named, owned by the Suarez family. You know, I'll just say that it's time to be able to have patio life. And the Queen should fuck off about the no drinking laws. Ian Huff is dead because of it. Guys I know are dead because of it. I get hassled because of it just for carrying a guitar. No, send those bastards back to Quebec and Ontario and the Maritimes where they came from. The ones from out here, well, I'll let the U.S. martial law deal with them. Martial law? No, pardon me. Occupying forces, mostly native troops, for the plebiscites on Indigenous rights. No Indigenous sovereignty, that we renounce the Crown. Victoria, Ottawa, and London. And the Queen, she can take her money somewhere else, and her debts to me, she owes me zillions. The people of my countries, zillions. Zillions, Liz. Zillions, Liz Windsor. Give it back. I might spare you. No, believe me, the Lord has plans for you. I will no longer further discuss what you don't know about what you're trying to use. Oh, dear. You should have really read the manual. Now, remember, folks, don't panic. This is not the revolution of fear against violence. The violence is the states. This is the revolution of joy and dancing. Dance and sing as you meet the fire, as you meet the bullets. Yeah, sometimes it's not one with freedom. They're going to kill you anyway if you don't. Liberty or death is not a question. It is the option. Take your pick. Freedom, liberty, love, death, take your pick. It's pretty simple to me. That's why I'm making a cake. Vive la joie de la révolution, tout le monde. Tous ensemble, tous. Now a little bit of tobacco. My Swiss Guard is helping me load in the morning. I hope my giants in Iceland and others around Canada that are my brothers, and some are blood brothers I've thought about. Oh, wait a minute. Him too? Oh, him too? Oh, him too? Oh, my. I didn't realize I had such a large family, but it's often the way of kings. Never mind the Starks and the Targaryens. Well, about the dragons, we'll get to that next time around. And the Thunderbird, I just sent Hummingbird's word. We just send the word upstairs. But I don't think we're going to need it. I think we'll have a private jet. But who I won't say. From where, I won't say. I learned to fly. I wish to fly. Took a beating to get it, but taught the truth about what I know about this country. I am a case in point of someone dangerous to authority. Who gets beaten like any indigenous person, or we're not from the ruling families, you know. We are, because we're Acadians of the Hudson's Bay Company. But we got betrayed, and all well, Métis were betrayed. Betrayed by London, betrayed by Montreal. To hell with you. Eat your own empire. Quebec North, I declare you free. Ah, la Provence, Québec, ouais. Et le Canadien, de Mohawk, vous êtes libre. Maintenant. Ouais. Aussi, les Ojibwa du Nord, le Clay Belt. Ouais. Le Thunder Bay, de Lakehead. Aussi, unifié en solidarité comme République indépendante. Now, if you don't speak French, that's easy enough to sort out. Oh, I'm a tired old king, even though I'm still a young man. I have many more years to go, and I'll be training and being back in shape. I'll get myself a tummy tuck here. They'll only do nothing for me. I can't get physiotherapy. Only the rich get physiotherapy here. I should still be walking, and I had to pay rent out here in a place that was a death trap designed especially for me. Nice try, honey. You really got to learn to use that stuff you're trying to use well. The 4 things, you know what those are? I know one of them for sure. I think you might have the other 3. Don't sit on it too long. Don't try and do things beyond your control. Magic that you don't control comes back at you like... Because you don't understand the impact of what you're trying to do, especially against a superior force like me, from an older dynasty, and they're older still yet. Well, I'm not crazy at all. Well, sir, would you like a pill? No! They medicated me forcibly also. Suffocated me in the ambulance. Hurt my hip. Didn't care if I was injured from my hip. My glasses were broken. Big spiral scars. One of my first tattoos off here. Spiral blood off here. Beautiful ink I'm giving my Irish prince. King. Actually, beautiful ink. I have a concept for him. We'll see about Scotland once he settles down. He's only 17. What does he know? Anyways, this is a Game of Thrones for real. Fuck, watch the TV. Is a good show. But only once a week. Hell, this is every day for me from now till Kingdom Come. Whose kingdom? Oh, well, we'll see about that. You take your pick. Love or death? That's basically the question. Eros or chaos? Start hugging and kissing and dancing. That's your first clue. Anybody who won't with you? You gotta wonder why they're fucked up. Vive la révolution d'amour pour tout le monde. Liberté pour tous. Le roi, le savoir, l'autorité de Norvège, d'Angleterre, de l'Écosse. De tout le monde. J'ai des amis chinois, africains. Ouais, les rois de la terre naturelle et du ciel. Et les géants en montagne et l'esprit de montagne dessus. Ouais, les magiciens, moi aussi. Merlin. Aussi, on voit. Ah, roi, regarde, aussi un sortilège. Et le petit said she was a witch. Oh, dear sweetie. Oh, that was a stupid thing to try to do. You guys, that was only a small place. I've never attacked anybody like that before. She was attacking with me what she thought was a hex to throw me off and get me in trouble. It was a setup. Anyways, she'll get hers. She's known who she is around here. Old people around who don't like you. Yeah, I bet they don't, because I'm telling things they don't want people to hear. And here the kids going, I just came to say hi. Well, go get on your way. Well, apparently, I heard it outside. That attitude's got to change. Love the children are the most important of all, even if they're boys. They're often the most treasured ones, the most creative, the most gifted. Why do people medicate them? Well, why do they want me when I start being able to rhyme? Oh, sir, medication, calm you down. That's my lights reminding me the cake is in the oven. And I'm going to stop this now. Have a pleasant evening. Isn't it a wonderful world? It sure is for me. Bye. The King of Savoy, Earl of Orkney, and all the other shit. Michael I, the Voyager. I'm coming home, Europe. And also here, declaring republics across the North, Republic of Newfoundland, republics of Cape Breton, Ile Royale, PEI. Just self-determination. Tell me what you want, I'll grant it. But. No lawyers, no bankers, no accountants make any decisions about what's in the Constitution. Do not write a Constitution that lawyers parasite off everybody else and make people suffer in the name of the Crown. If you want to repent, talk to me. Otherwise, you shall be, well, abolished by the young. That's their choice of how to do it, but the U.S. for now has a right to intervene here militarily and by invitation of the king, ruling king of this area. Liz, if you want to talk to me, don't send your fucking schoolboys again. Come talk to me in person, Liz Windsor. I'll be coming to talk to you soon. I don't know. I think you have the guts to show up at the World Court, do you? No? Well, we'll just see about that. How about in chains? No, the Lord's got other plans for you. I don't have to do it. Thanks, cousins, for the inspiration. Around the world, locally, and in France and Iceland and all over. They have relations everywhere, it turns out. The world is a wonderful place if you want it to be, if we want it to be. I'm going to shut up. My cake will be ringing in a minute. I let it cool off. I got some whipped frosting for it, maybe some ice cream. I go to bed. And I got my big Volsung boy to help me move up to Lillooet. I'm moving it down, giving things to charity. Travel light, my bag, my cloak, my pouch, my purse, basically, money. No, money, things I need, my bag, tricks, and my computers, which are my books. And a few very special books like Goethe and other things, metaphysics and poets, which I know where I'll stay in Lillooet. I won't disclose my locations from here on. Too much danger in doing that, and there's too many people that don't like people like me. Oh, there's that fucking faggot again. Well, you know what? That attitude will go. You don't shut up about that, well, just get on the bus and get out. Like my dad told all the racists, get out of Lillooet. If you're Nazi, get out of the Kaish country. It's now an independent state. You are the ones that are not welcome. Many of us who lived there for a long time, including some of you new people, the logging generation, now indigenous, you know. You want to pay taxes locally? Well, I'll tell you what, between the U.S. National Guard of Aboriginal Origin and the American Marines and others of Aboriginal origin, that's coming in to enforce the plebiscite and get the Mounties to bugger the fuck off. And all you CSIS brats, all the rest of you, you can't give China blowjobs in public like that. Especially not the real China is a friend of mine. I mean, the Dragon Emperor. Never mind who he is. It's dangerous for him at the moment. Like many who's young. They're the future. I'm just an old man leading the way through Moria with my staff like Gandalf, the magic elf. Fly, you fools, fly, as the Balrog attacks. They can't attack me. Why? I have too many powers of my own. Balrog is just a petty thing. Oh, the great enemy. Ooh, well, we'll see. I was made for this job. Oh, you were told at 63 I would become who I was supposed to. Well, it's here. I never expected to be a king of two countries and more. Fighting for the liberty of all. And currently baking a cake in there. Have a nice night. I love it here. I don't love Canyon Alpine. I don't love living outside the Trans-Canada. I'll be in beautiful Lillooet tomorrow. I'm happy. Poor, broke, happy, burnt out, pissed off. Her Majesty bullied me, an old man, had my skull, tried to crush me. No! Not acceptable. Into the tower with her. The Queen, I mean. Until the Lord decides what to do with the woman. Well, the Lord may do it before they get a chance. Vive la Revolution, Angleterre aussi. I said, Vive la Revolution in England also. Not just everywhere else. This is the Danzig corridor, but we're going to get Solidarność right this time. Anarchy pour tous. Le roi l'a dit. The king has said it. Aussi, les autres rois du monde naturel. Unifiés avec moi. Je connais tous, je sais tous. Ouais, une armée de l'amour contre les forces de la mort. Celui-là, Scott, Hollywood, Magazak. I'm going to relax. Have a good night. Au revoir. Mais pas pour longtemps. I'll probably do one of these from Lillooet. We'll see where. Got lots to do to get out here yet.